Jordan Knoll, 2-year lefty. Parker Dobson, 1-year lefty. These 6 seniors leave us with some outstanding accomplishments. 2-time 5A conference champions, won 70 games. They've been a state runner-up, but the most impressive stat that they have is their GPA and their ACT. These 6 seniors have an average GPA of 3.9 and an average ACT score of 27. Okay. Now it's time for our individual sportsmanship and our outstanding player awards. This year, we had our players vote on these awards. And so our first one get to be our sportsmanship award. I always say this, and I always believe this. This is my favorite award. It's my favorite award because it's not about your athletic ability. It's going to fade. This award is given to somebody who's an outstanding person with quality that will never fade. When I saw the tally of the votes for this award, it just made sense. I immediately thought it should be. Who else? I've been able to watch him play on teams since he was 9 or 10 years old, and he's always been the same. He's the nicest person that you can find. Good to his teammates, listens to his coaches, gives effort, and he is always trying to improve. Baseball is a frustrating sport. There's not one person up here that is playing who doesn't know that. He's been frustrated at times this year, but he's not one that comes into the dugout, slams his helmet, throws his glove, or anything like that. He's a yes or no sir kind of guy. Coach Copeland says about him, he leads by example, not vocally, and he's always positive. Coach Meyer says he's a mature kid who's really grown up the past few years, very receptive. He not only talks about baseball, but about life outside of baseball. Coach McCauley says he's a kind-natured and respectful young man who is well-liked among his teammates and coaches. This is why Jordan Knoll is our 2024 Sportsmanship Award winner. Before I talk about our next winner, I mentioned one other person. I can't imagine where we would be this season if we did not have a movement director named Daniel Romero. He was a conference starter for us on the mound when we really needed it, and is willing to compete with anyone. We've been great deserving award winners for this as well. On to our award winners. I'm sure there's people in here. I'm sure that there's others out here that realize that coaching your own son is a blessing and a curse. I remember when he was 6 years old, and I pointed to the foul line that I left him on. I said, "You see that right there? That's a foul line. You hit it over here. That's foul. Hit it over here. That's fair." In all seriousness, he would tell me, and he goes, "I'm a human." He has grown up on the JHS baseball field, helped me work on it since he was old enough to walk. Baseball has been a part of his life, not just by choice, but by purpose. And unfortunately, baseball has not always been easy. We have players come through this program all the time that never get to play varsity baseball. I've had many people talk to him and his mother about the possibility of that being a reality. I remember when I told my wife, she said, "I'll pray." I said, "You need to." He got a job, bought a gym membership at an athletic club where he lived year-round. He hit at a local batting facility year-round and doubling down on days we practice. My wife's prayers must work. How proud I am to announce someone's outstanding player, Parker Dobson. All right, next up is girls basketball. They're going to be seated in the girls basketball players here. Please make your way to the floor. I know we have several that are out to work. So we're going to be able to be here tonight. I'll go ahead and get started. I am obviously not Jody Christian, the assistant coach student there. She is out in the field this morning and was unable to make it. So she left me her stage and I'll kind of get through this quickly. First off, I'd like to thank our administration, Dr. Wilbanks, Dr. Cheatham, Ms. Gould, Coach Gray Harding, Dr. Todd, Mr. Steele, Mr. Roberts, Ms. Webb, for making this a great place to work as a coach. Thank you to my assistants, Stephen Eder and Kevin McKenzie, PG Stain, for the great job of the players and giving great house on the bench. Also to Ms. Leah, who took me countless hours, making sure our athletes are on the floor. Dennis, for always being there to film and all-time fan. Aaron Lowe, the rock of the night. Pedro, for following us all over the place. And Miss Kim, for keeping the place looking brand new and making much behind for what she does and in a great game. All of us. This year was full of ups and downs. We finished a tough non-conference season, 10-8. Played a couple of teams that eventually won state championships. We ended up with an overall record of 12-19, playing in the brutal 6-8 at the Central Conference. We made the state tournament, eventually losing. Recognize our three seniors, like I said, here at this time over here. Our first one is shooting guard Maya Butler. Maya is a 5'4" lefty shooting guard who has great range in three. When she came to practice, first came to practice as a sophomore, she looked like a volleyball center. Being ambidextrous, she never decided on which hand she was going to be her dominant, so she shot her both. For the next 2 to 3 weeks, we made her pick a hand and wouldn't let her touch the ball with her hand. She chose left and worked on it diligently. After a while, with much practice and focus, I separated herself from the others with the shooting drops. But she put her mind to something she didn't stop. Myself, I got to coach my 7th through 9th grade over in regardless. And she was a joy because she didn't change much from the time she was a 7th grader to a senior. Next up is small forward Jayana Wood. Jayana has been an integral part of our basketball program over the past 3 years. Was arguably the most improved player on our team when her sophomore and junior years. Jayana is all about the team. She's fought through many things, migraine, foot issues, the past 2 years, but has never complained about it. Every day she looked at me to become Chris Murray. Was in so much pain from headaches that I told her to go home and rest. She refused to leave. There were other times that we would run and she would take her shoes off for relief between sprint. At first, I told her that she could sit the sprints out, and then she refused. She wanted to push through. She wanted to finish, and I always had a great deal of respect for her and how Jay did herself and worked with the team. She is a team player in all respects and got as much of her talent as she possibly could. She's been a mediator and a respectful representative of our team and for Jay Jensen. For these reasons, is our sportsmanship 2020. And last but not least, senior guard forward, Demaria Jackson. Demaria, a pal, as we call her, had a standout year this year. She came out of her volleyball season with a bang. She immediately changed the look of our team, brought an energy that was desperately needed. Her defense has always been one of her great strengths, but this year, her offense took off. She averaged 9.4 points a game, 4.2 rebounds, 2.7 deflections, and 1.8 steals per game, while shooting a team lead 46% from the field. How that she had to sit out 7 games at the beginning of the conference season, and we truly felt her passes. We believe that she had a season-ending injury. As we went through the conference season, she saw us struggling. She approached me about playing through the pain. When the doctor finally decided to clear her to play, came out and did all she had for as long as she could. As
had she not had to sit out for the 6 or 7 conference games, she would have been making all conference. However, because she played on both ends of the court in the state tournament, she made the all-state, all-tournament team. And for her, throughout the year, she was our outstanding player of the year.
I'm Wesley, coach of basketball team for 15 years. There are some teams come to this program for 100 years that have made many things really, most of you know this is not very easy. I think any team that plays a challenging schedule, they win more than half their games, they got a pretty good team. That ain't nothing enough this year. The last few years, teams have gone 33, 27, 3, etc., winning championships. And the expectation this year is no different. We've lost a ton of players. Coach Dobbs was talking about the baseball team out there, but so many seniors just being inexperienced. And that's really where we kind of rolled that a little bit through Christmas. As a team, being inexperienced, well, we'll get better. We're losing the semifinals for Hurricane Classic. First time we lost. Since I've been here, we didn't make the finals. The Hurricane Classic, we also lost in Tennessee. They were the top 10 team in Tennessee. And when we were up 9 early in the fourth quarter, they're losing 2, which doesn't happen. And this gym here at Austin, our slogan. We kind of marked it up. We're going to grow. We're going to get better. Those guys did that. Unfortunately, there was a 3-point loss the next night. Another top 5 team in this decade. We got to Christmas, not long after that, we were playing Cordova over in Memphis. He was ranked number 1 in all of Tennessee over there. And C.J. Larry one guy that had a ton of experience coming back. Those were a little small in the fourth quarter, took down bar with his head, concussions after 3 weeks. So we kind of went through that a little bit. I don't know about y'all name. Come on, man. These guys like to read your mind, okay? But he went out for 3 weeks, and we kind of lived through that time as well. We taken Chris up to the Highlands, played the crowd up there, played Springdale, one of another top 7, 8 team in the state. We finally got us a win over the team. We go into the 6A Central Conference, and that conference is just different, guys. Everybody doesn't know the top 5 teams in that conference. They'll all be ranked in the top 10 teams. They will always have 3 in the top 5. The 6A Central was produced the state champion. I think the last 5 or 6 years, I think 9 out of the last 10. This year was no exception. Blue Rock Central won this year. This group finished 4th in the 6A Central, qualified for the state tournament. We got to the state tournament. I thought for the first time we were really starting to look like a team who could make another run. And we played a really good Denville team in the first round. Huge, a lot bigger than us. Those guys played well. I was win. Faced Marker, who probably was the most talented team in the state on paper. And we took them, we tied them up early in the fourth, took a 2-point lead, and then probably went about 4 minutes without scoring to younger teams. Hopefully we'll learn to get better next year. This team ended up finishing 16-14, and as I stated, they qualified for the state tournament, reached the quarterfinals. They did something that no other Jonesboro team has done ever, and that's doing the rumble on the ridge. Big Tennessee turned it over to Forest City, and so we kind of wanted to get that box checked, and these guys did that. We've got 3 seniors on this team, and I see 2 of them. Can you not hear tonight? Okay, I'm sure it's working. But Chris Stacy's right here. Wait a minute, Chris. David Chu's right here, and our 3rd senior was Terrence Brown. These guys will leave us with 2 conference championships and 2 state championships, and we always have these seniors to leave it better than we found it. We don't need nothing to do with winning the losses. I mean, showing the younger guys how to do things. Those guys get that. So Some of our individual awards for this year, we have, our all-conference with CJ Larry and CJ Kelly Smith and Chris Stacy with the all-conference. 6A, state alternative team with Chris Stacy, who played like the senior leader he was this year. I thought he was outstanding in the tournament. And then all-state this year with CJ Larry. So congratulations to all of you guys for that. Of our seniors, Terrence Brown, the 1-year veteran, Caleb True, the 2-year veteran, and Chris Mason, the 2-year veteran. As far as our senior awards go, our senior outstanding sportsmanship, just think back to all the criteria that Coach Dobson named. Yeah, we agree that should be the same criteria that we use. This kid, after his 9th grade year, had never played anything but post player. I went to him when it was over. Told him he's never playing post player again. You'll be a guard from here on out. We don't play 6-foot post player. In Jonesboro, he learned kid guard. It's tough. I can't ever remember a bad practice. I can't ever remember him having a bad attitude. Our senior sportsmanship award winner is Caleb True. Our outstanding senior performer does just that. He's a winner. He knows how to score. It doesn't really matter the sport. Put him on the football field, he catches touchdowns, he runs for touchdowns. Put him on the basketball court, he makes threes, makes layups, he scores the basketball. He was outstanding in the state tournament, as I mentioned. Our senior outstanding performer is Chris Stacy. Thanks, guys. Next is bowling and training. This is bowling team. Also known as 9 working or actually bowling league. So I have here tonight. But thank y'all for coming, being here. Parents make it possible. Letting her kids do what they do for us and having the attitude they have for us. And that's cool to be able to coach them and see all the fun that they have. And thank our administrators for allowing us to have these teams. Coach Hardy here for dealing with someone like me and smile on his face. This year we had boys and girls teams. Both did really well. All of us, we don't think much about it. When we go out of bowl, it's kind of hard to keep it in the middle there. So it is a tough sport. This year's team did a fantastic job growing, developing into a very competitive group of bowlers. We started with 5 bowlers and 0 high school experience, and became a close and competitive team. This year,
they do work hard. They do practice a lot. They all both lead besides both for the school. And so they, like I said, we were at that. And so they actually put a lot of time and effort into this. In bowling, you don't necessarily think of cheering your teammates on. A lot of times we don't watch, we don't arm all of that. But being part of the team, sometimes sit back, cheering on your team. But you're doing well ahead. A bad ball is very extremely important. So this year, for the sportsmanship award, I want to give this to a player that was not a starter, so let's see him start. Like I said, this is his first year at bowling. If I see he's in, he was just a full-time starter, and he never took it bad in here when he was not able to bowl. He always said positive, always said the other guy positive. And sportsmanship award goes to Bryson Christian. Outstanding bowler. I have a player that calculates, his older brother was also on both teams, did very well. And he's been bowling for 3 years now. He's also a great sport. He's always willing to listen. He's always willing to take advice and try to grow his game. But he was also willing to help cheer, help make sure we get him over. We're doing our best. We have a bad time. Pick our spirits up. He's a great mentor for new bowlers, especially after this is their first year, spend time with him on a Saturday or something like that, and work with him on the bowling. And he was all state for us this year. He's all kinds of sports this year, and that's Edward Taylor. Big hole in the building is a senior group, but I know we need a great shape. So thanks so much for coming out. And we can cheerlead.
I also several of work that I'm here tonight. As these athletes make their way down, I just want to say that I'm honored to get to stand here and celebrate the outstanding achievements of these cheerleaders and get a chance to recognize their dedication, talent, and spirit. Our various sports and competitions usually come into the youth and cheer camp, where in the 2023-2024 season and against more than 20 other squads, we clinched the top spot in cheer and secured third place in the Southline Championship team. But our success didn't end there because 3 of our own, Taylor Jackson, T. Crawford, and Ellen Scott, all earned well-deserved spots on the prestigious All-American team. To the rigorous demands of the 6A senior game day division is never easy, a very stacked division in Arkansas. Yet our cheerleaders rose to the challenge, conference competition with a first place victory alongside commendable 4th and 6th place finishes. Our very own Jadia Daniels was selected as an all-state athlete and also won next jump at a competition against 20 other athletes. Ellen Scott and was also chosen to represent JHS Cheer as an all-star cheerleader at the All-Star Games. This year, I would like to present Johnny Daniels, who is standing here tonight, with our Outstanding Athlete Award. If you know MJ, you know what a competitor she is. She gives 110% to everything she puts her mind to, and that's just who she'll always be. Second, the Sportsmanship Award goes to the cheerleader who encompasses everything I think a cheerleader should be. She smiles the brightest on the sideline, hypes up not only her teammates but other cheerleaders as well, and she shines truly in everything that she does, and that award goes to Ellen Scott. Please join me in Dee Crawford, 3-year letter. Majonia Daniels, captain, 3-year letter, who is also committed to cheering at college level. Kendall Jackson, captain, 3-year letter, who is also going to be cheering in her collegiate experience. And then Ella Scott, captain, 3-year letter.
I'd like to invite the dance team down, please. I went out of order, I'm sorry. I'd like to recognize these ladies. They had an overall 4.20 GPA, and they won the Arkansas Academic State for the whole state of Arkansas for dance. I'm Carolyn Crawford. I'm the spirit coordinator for the district. As some of you know, Caroline Trees left in September, so I had the privilege of coaching the dance team this year. I'm thrilled to share some of their incredible accomplishments of the Jonesboro dance team. I'd like to recognize the outstanding performances of 2 talented dancers. Kate Wynn received all-state recognition, and she also took home first place in solo competition at Jonesboro. Additionally, Ellie Counts received second place. These young ladies showcased their skills and dedication and their hard work paid. The team had an amazing start by winning first place in hip hop and gig, as well as securing second place in pom at the Jonesboro Dance Invitational in Morrilton Dance Competition. At the state level, the Jonesboro Dance secured 4th place in hip hop, demonstrating their talent and commitment to excellence. To top it off, the dance team traveled to Orlando, Florida for nationals. They competed against the best of the best and achieved a remarkable 7th place in semifinals for hip hop. This is an incredible achievement, and we should all be very proud of these young ladies. Please join me in giving them a well-deserved round of applause. I'd like to recognize my seniors. I have 4 this year. First one is Claire Flex. She is a 1-year letterman. My second senior is Hannah Douglas, a 3-year letterman. Olivia Daniels is a 3-year letterman, and she was a captain this year, and she received the Outstanding Dancer Award. My next senior is Aiden Wilkes. She was also one of my captains this year. She's a 3-year letterman, and she's receiving the Sportsmanship Award. The next is the Foundation of Jonesboro Public Schools is pleased to award the Tony Williams Memorial Scholarship this year to one of our senior dancers. Tony Alana Williams was a member of the JHS dance team from 1992 until her death in a tragic accident in 1995. She was co-captain her senior year, and she led her team with enthusiasm, motivation, and heart. Because this was such an important organization for her, a scholarship was established in her name to encourage young women to always reach for their dreams. The winner of the 350 scholarship was selected by the dance coaches and a representative from the Foundation of Jonesboro Public Schools. The winner must have school spirit, a commitment to the art of dance, and be involved in our community. We spoke with Tony's JHS dance coach, Ms. Janie Cranbridge, and this is what she had to say about Tony. When I remember Tony Williams, I think of the lyrics, "My Girl." Sunshine on a cloudy day when it's cold outside, I got the month of May. This was Tony. She could be a goofball, during most practices, especially before competition when dancing was hard due to stress, fatigue, and lack of sleep. She could always bring a smile to those tired faces and bring out the extra effort from everyone. She made us all laugh, and she was a breath of fresh air every day. We all loved her, and she was a friend to everyone. It wasn't just the dancing that felt the pain by her death just days before graduation. It was all Jay Jess. The scholarship was created for a dancer just like Tommy. Congratulations to this year's scholarship recipient, Aiden Will. Cross country.
Cross country boys and girls, please come down. While they're coming down, I'd like to thank Holly Huckabee for running the elementary cross country league. Hope you have you around for a bit longer for that. And I'd like to thank Steve Thompson for sticking with me every step of the way, teaching me everything I know in the Jonesboro Public Schools. I'd also like to thank Coach Blake Mackey and Coach Terry Garvey for having my back all the time and being like a father in the school district for me. I'd like to acknowledge that this cross-country team, out of everybody here and everybody on the roster, had one B in first semester grade shows. I'm not very good at math, but I know that's over a 4.0 because we got a lot of AP and honor classes between them. Over the course of the year, the boys finished conference runner-up, which was a big improvement, and we're keep moving up, and we're going to reach that final goal here soon. And we finished first in 4 of the 7 meets that we competed in. We had some races to forget, but I think we learned a lot, and we're going to keep moving forward. The girls finished 4th place in conference, which is 100 times better than last year, considering we didn't even have enough people to score than me. So, big strides there. And in 8th place finish at the state meet. Over the course of the year, we had some individuals accomplish some great things. We had Ben Wheelers finish all conference for the 4th straight year. We had Hudson Copeland, the first time all conference runner. We had the young Harper Huckabee, 9th grader, all conference runner. On the girls' side, Lauren Thompson was a conference champion. She was first team All-State, placing 6th, and she was a qualifier for the Arkansas vs. Oklahoma All-Star meet. Savannah Bird was all-conference for the 4th straight year, I believe, qualifier for Arkansas vs. Oklahoma All-Star meet. I'd like to thank our seniors for putting their all into this program. I know that they would say they've been through a lot, so I'm really grateful that they stuck this out with me and gave it their all the way through. That's Owen Church, who will be running at University of Arkansas Little Rock next year. We have Savannah Bird, who's going to be running at Western Colorado University. And we have Ben Wheeler, who will be attending Arkansas State University. Now for the awards. Our MVP, or Most Outstanding Runner, is going to Ben Wheelers for the boys. Boys Sportsmanship Award is going to Owen Church. The Double Down Girls MVP and Sportsman of the Year for the girls is Savannah Bird. Thank you, guys. Next up, we got esports with Coach Simpson.
Stewart Simpson. I've got my important guys coming down. Quick rundown on the spring season we played. We played 7 different games, and one of our games is called League of Legends. Hey, great chance to play League of Legends. Yeah, these are my guys. They got to the 6th place out of 32 teams. They did pretty well. Rugby guys here, we got 12th place out of 77 teams. And darn fire. I think you had to go to Smash Brothers. See these guys right here? Then we started playing this 2K game. What's the game word? Yes, sir. We played 2K 24 basketball game. I'll go over to this last one we played called Madden. It's football. Now this spring, we got 2nd out of 52. But this fall, we were 1st place in the entire state. Dylan Garrett. My awards tonight. The MVP player for esports comes from this little 8th grader that bothered me 5 years ago and said, "Oh, can you play Madden?" And I'm like, "No, it's not esports." And he come up with his big brother, and he would come and he would want to play every time. He'd come to school. It was great. And then finally, when he gets to high school, yes, we had Madden. And he knocks it out of the park. And I'm very proud of him. Dylan Garrett. My outstanding sportsmanship award was a young man that, despite whatever game we were playing, he was the peacekeeper, he was the helper, he did everything he could, he was always there. John Harris. Very proud of him. Next up, Mr. Tyler George.
We have even football guys, so it comes down. I'll go ahead and get started and throw them away. First, I'm not going to thank everybody because I'll forget some. I just used this little black pad. I didn't know I was supposed to hold the deal together, but I was told it was supposed to be short. So we couldn't run anything that we do without Mr. and Mrs. Abernathy. They ran our touchdown club this year. I don't know if y'all understand how much work goes into that and how thankless it is, but from the bottom of my heart, especially being a first-year head coach, I couldn't have done it without y'all, so I appreciate it. Obviously, Miss Leah, everything she does to keep our kids safe and ready to perform. All of our parents that help with our dessert social throughout the year, we couldn't have done that stuff without you, so I thank you. It was a weird off-season for us last year, and kind of a weird summer and a weird season. We had 29 seniors, and they done everything. When they were sophomores, they won a conference championship, and then when they were juniors, they went 3-8. And then going into the senior year, they lose the head coach, we hire a head coach, and we lose the head coach. And I was grateful to be able to take over the program. So being 5-6 on paper, it may not seem like an incredible feat, but a lot went into it. And our 29 seniors, they chose to continue to fight. They could have easily gave up, said, "Hey, I love football, I love you, Coach George, I love this program, but I don't want to play anymore. It's not worth it." But they did the complete opposite. They bought into everything that we were selling them. They did a great job laying the foundation for the future of our program. So again, you seniors, from the bottom of 3. I think Luton's picked us to finish 7th in the conference, and that comes from all of the coaches in the conference. So, anyways, we finished 4th, which is really good. So, show them that we can compete with the big boys in the 7A Central. Ended up hosting a home playoff game, which was a huge accomplishment for our program. The game didn't go our way, but again, like I said, a lot to build. We had, and I'll skip the awards right now, we had 10 guys that have committed to play football at the next level, and that's Cole Abernathy, Rasheed Staten, Taylor Smith, Jonathan Milton, Marquise Pickett, Chris Turnage, Marion Palmore, Terrence Brown, Devin Smith, and Monterius Phillips. So right there alone, we have around 100 kids in our program, but to be able to have 10 go ahead and continue their education and earn scholarship money and continue to play the game that they love, that's a huge deal. We have three All-State and multiple All-Conference. Our All-State kids were Cole Abernathy, Marquise Pickett, and Chris Stacy. Our All-Conference, Rasheed Staten, Marquise Stafford, Trayshawn Crawford, Jonathan Milton, Marion Taylor, Marion Brownlee, KJ Anderson, and Avion Jones. So congratulations to those guys. We had a lot of stuff. We have really great kids that do a good job representing our school and our community. Terrence Brown, I don't think he's not here right now, but he got honored 7A Scholastic Athlete of the Year honoree. That was a huge deal. And then Cole Abernathy and Rasheed Staten, they get to go play an all-star game this summer. And Cole Abernathy was on the Arkansas Democrat Gazette, all Arkansas prep football team. So round of applause to them. For our awards, our most outstanding athlete, he could have went 5 different ways. We have a receiver in Chris Stacy, who he's a multi-sport kid, almost caught for 1,000-yard scores. You got Cole Abernathy and Rasheed Staten on the offensive line for us that paved ways. Terrence Brown and Mason Myers did a really good job as a quarterback this year. But our most outstanding, he was 1,200-yard rusher for us. He was all-state, all-conference, like I've already named. He's going to play at Missouri Valley at the next level. And the kid always wants the ball. He probably carried it around 30 times a game for us. He still didn't think that was enough. So maybe we should have gave him a little bit more because he was really successful. But our most outstanding athlete would be Marquise Pickett. For our sportsmanship award, we go by acronym of TOUGH. T is together, the O is overcome, the U is urgency, the G is grit, and H is have fun. So really with our sportsmanship award, I wanted to pick somebody that kind of embodied all of that. And this kid's not a star athlete for us. He is really good in the classroom. He's grown over the last 3 years in our program. He would stay after almost every single day to get extra work in. He didn't really care what people thought about it. He was going to keep his head down and work extremely hard. He was a fantastic teammate, and he's what I call a program guy. And our sportsmanship award goes to Davion Woods. Golf snakes.
Boys and girls, Justin, 16 minutes. Darby for his work with our golf team this year. He's great with our players and he's a big help to me. I want to thank Jonesboro Country Club, which has been a long time home for our golf team. We're very appreciative of the opportunity we have to take some seats. Thanks to our golf parents. They're so helpful and supportive. We've got a tremendous group, always good, much appreciated. As for our seasons, I'm just going to kind of talk about the girls and boys team kind of back and forth, looked at the same time. Both the boys and girls teams had success along the way. Our girls team was led by two outstanding seniors, which I will talk about more here in just a moment. Our boys team improved throughout the season and played really well in the state tournament. We also had two outstanding seniors on our boys team, and we returned several young players that gained valuable experience. Caroline Hughes was medalist in almost every match, not only this year, but the last 4 years. She made all conference and all state, had a 73.8 score average with the best round of 69. That's 300 points. That's pretty good. Anna Claire Carter had a 94.3 scoring average in the best round of 80. On the boys' side, Wayne Gibson led our boys' team with a 73.1 scoring average. 3 rounds in the 60s. 68 was the low, 400 yards one day. That's pretty good. We're going to miss that. He is not scared to go low. Wynn made all conference and all state. Sophomore Will Spikes made all conference. Freshman Jace Wills was second in scoring for the game with a 78 average. We had some good young players this year. If they improve like I think they can, we could have some great things to look forward to in the next 2 or 3 years. I'm going to talk. I got 2 boys and 2 girls. And I didn't realize we were going to have our whole team come down here, and I was just going to have these 4 come down. So it's kind of filled with buzz a little bit. Caroline Hughes, Anna Claire Carter, Wynn Gibson, and Ethan Richardson. Those 4 have played a lot of golf together over the years. There's no telling how many rounds they've played together. They've been great friends and supporters of each other throughout their time in our program, and they are going to be very much missed. For our girls' senior awards, these 2 girls are sort of a package deal. Our good friends, Carol and Ed. They've been such positive members of our program. They have so much class and character. Both will be successful, whatever they choose to do. Caroline has been an outstanding player through her golf journey in Arkansas State. They are getting great players and a better person. Our outstanding senior golf award for girls goes to Caroline Hughes. Our sportsmanship award for the girls goes to the person that truly has all the qualities that you would think of as sportsmanship. She's been such a good teammate throughout her time as a team. As she's become an older member of our program, she's been such a good friend and equal worker for our younger players. If you heard her speak last weekend at the graduation, you saw and heard great things this young lady's capable of. She is going to be a huge success. Our sportsmanship award goes to Anna Claire Carter. Moving on to our boys' award. Wynn and Ethan are also sort of a package deal. They've grown up playing golf and tennis together. As for Ethan, he may be one of the most positive and energetic guys that we've ever had. He always believes in himself and is supportive of his teammates. Being around him makes everyone have a better day. Our sportsmanship award goes to Ethan Richardson. He's been such a good player for our team for 4 years. He's been all conference and all state on multiple occasions. He has tremendous belief in himself. Probably my favorite memory of his time in our program would be when he was a freshman and he and his older brother Rose won a 2-man playoff over Varsity to help our team win the conference championship. That's pretty cool. He played some excellent golf this past season with some really low rounds. Our outstanding senior boys golf award goes to Wayne Gibson. I'm going to keep going. Boys track. Come on down. Boys track. We got any boys track folks here? Come on down. Afraid of us for spotting. Well represented. The 2024 boys track field team won 3 track meets during the regular season and carried a 65-4 record into the conference meet. The finished third at the conference meet, 6th at the state meet. We'll have 7 athletes compete to be the champions on Wednesday at Lake Hampton. Gavin McDowell was a conference champion in the pole vault. And our sprint relay group of Tierra Hamilton, Demetrius Moore, Damani Claybrook, and Montarius Phillips were conference champions in both the 4x100 and 4x200 relay. This group ran the second and third fastest times in school history in the 4x100 relay, and they had one more chance to break the school record as the league champs on Wednesday. Before presenting our award, I want to thank our assistant coaches, Steve Thompson, Barry Darby, and Logan Simon. I appreciate all their time and effort. Coach Thompson and Coach Darby have put up with me for 25 years now, and I certainly appreciate everything they do. They are outstanding and much appreciated. This is Coach Simon in his second year with us. He does an outstanding job. We're glad to have him as part of what we're doing. He works with an excellent group of young distance runners that are going to be fun to watch and see the success that they're going to have over the next few years. As for our senior awards, we had a large group of seniors on our team this year. You don't always have that in the spring. Seniors, spring before the seniors kind of seem to disappear. But we had a good group, and they really contributed to our team. They're going to be missed. For our sportsmanship award, this goes to an athlete that stayed steady throughout his time in our program. He kind of showed up and did his work on a consistent basis. He worked his way this year under our sprint relays, and he performed very well. Saw us run the 4x100 relay conference meet. He ran an awesome third leg that put us into the lead. And man, Mom brought it home with the conference championship in that relay. I'm pleased to present our senior sportsmanship award to Damani Claybrook. Our outstanding senior track athlete award goes to an athlete who worked hard and made proven throughout the time as a Hurricane. He has calm confidence and carries himself with class and dignity. He has performed very well as a sprinter and relay member over the past 2 seasons. His consistent good attitude and the way he treats others is much appreciated by his coaches and teammates. We wish him well going forward and miss his talent and character. Our outstanding outstanding senior track award goes to Pierre and girls up.
I'm Coach J.D. Williams, head coach here at Jonesboro Girls Soccer for the past 4 years. First off, I want to thank the parents of all of our team. It's been amazing this year with the support, everything from helping with Gatorades, college check we need anything, snacks, all those kind of things. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I want to thank the administration here, their support is always looking out for us, helping us get the things we need. Also wanted to extend a thanks to Miss Leah. I know that my girls have the utmost respect for you and the things you do, and every time somebody else tries to take them, if you're not there early, they freak out. So I'm glad that you make the trip with us. I'd also like to thank my assistant coach, Nathan Toby. This is his first year with us here with the girls soccer team. He's done a great job. And he's also had to put up with a lot of long drives, those late nights in the middle of the week, driving home. It's pretty rough, so thanks, sir. Extend a special thank you to Coach Michael Summers. This is his 15th year with the girls soccer program. 3 days, just about everything. Put in the definition he shows and do it from a volunteer position is just amazing. There's a lot of things about this program that wouldn't be the way they are if you weren't a part of it. I appreciate that. Thanks, sir. This year was a tough season. Played a brutal schedule early on, and of course our conference schedule is always tough. So the best teams in the state play our conference. Finished the year, the regular season 7-12. Very proud of our team, though, and what we've done. We're going to move forward and take on Fayetteville this Thursday in the state tournament. Looking forward to getting to take this group one more time and see how far we can go. I'm very proud of our freshmen, sophomores, juniors, everyone on the team, all the members, but I really want to discuss our seniors tonight. This group of seniors is very special to me personally. This is the first group that was here as freshmen when I came here as head coach, so they mean a lot to me. I truly enjoyed seeing them grow and develop over my tenure here. It's been a wonderful experience. I'm going to list off all the seniors individually, talk about a few things for each person, and then once we do that for everyone, we'll pass out to go to each. Dayanara Alejo is a senior for us. Great kid, and resilient, and is always rebounding when things go wrong, whether it's something happens to the team outside of her position, or it's something she does, or anything like that. She's always the first one to bounce back up and to go after it. I've never been more proud of somebody who takes chances. Thank you, guys. Second, Casey Holtz. Casey is a 4-year starter for me, one of the 2 that we have with us tonight. She was selected to All-Conference this year. She is going to finish her career at a minimum of 4th all-time in goals and 7th all-time in assists, which is an amazing accomplishment. She's also committed to play at Southern University. She's one of the 3 players to play Division I soccer out of the girls program here in the past 10 years. So that's an amazing challenge too. And I believe the first one to attend an HBCU. So that's amazing. That's proud of it. I've enjoyed coaching her the past 2 years. Carter Preston, my captain. Carter has probably put up with more responsibility and weight than she's probably needed, but she's always faced that challenge and was willing to step up and take that on. So Carter, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Kelly Rogers, she was selected all conference this year as well. She is going to finish her career in a minimum of number 9 all-time in assists. She's also committed to play college soccer at Southwest Tennessee. Great kid, works hard. Glad we convinced her to come over and play with us, even though she was gung ho on being a cross country runner for the rest of her career. But we're glad we got her. So thank you. Raquel was selected all conference this year as well. Raquel has been an absolute rock for us this season. She's, like I said, one of the few who's been here all 4 years, and I can probably count on one hand the mistakes that she's made that she hasn't been able to recover from and not let things go bad off the field. She's an amazing player. She's an amazing person. And she has persevered through a lot in the 4 years that we've been here. I couldn't be more proud. Wonderful student, wonderful person. She's been here for 3 years. She didn't come out her freshman year, but her sophomore year she came out. And enjoyed watching her grow as well. Also this year I moved up to high school to teach. I feel like I've seen Jake way more than I've been close to this marathon in his classroom than I ever did prior to that. But it's been a great thing. Jake, thank you so much for being with us in that project. My last year, I'm Sydney Wolf. Sydney is going to finish her career number 5 all-time in saves for Jonesboro High School. She's committed to play ball at Lyon College. It's going to be a great time for her. She also is about to find out that she was selected to the Hall State this season. Like I said, you're all very special to me. And get to see you grow. It's been a great privilege. My awards for sportsmanship and outstanding for this season. As I've already said, the things about each player, we're just going to call out each one. So our sportsmanship award, pretty much said everything about it. Talk to her. Abigail, for our outstanding player this year, it's a tough decision. As I said, we had several that were nominated for All-State Conference. A lot of great players. But after going through it and discussing it with the coaching staff, we decided that our outstanding player for the season needed to be Raquel Marcus. Thank you all so much. Next up, Coach Bieber and girls.
I will see if I can get us back on schedule here a little bit. Boys soccer, come on down, please. While we're making the way down here, just a couple thank yous here below. Thank you for helping set up our field, PA, all that wonderful stuff. You guys helped us so much here in basketball and soccer. It's much appreciated. Leah, thank you as well. I know I have a bunch of dramatic videos from time to time that are on the field. You go out there about 30 times a game, but thank you very much for that. He did. Had 2 volunteers, Freddie Garcia and Jeff Monroe, who were absolutely excellent individuals and truly helped us as a team collectively, so very appreciative of that as well. Julie Cook kind of helped run our little booster club we got. She gets me J.E. singing. And then last one to make a promise, and they got home safe, supplied a lot of snacks. Super appreciative of that. Just to kind of recap this year for y'all real quick, these dudes found out Friday night they played well enough to put themselves in a position Thursday night to qualify for the state tournament and then had their heart and an upset game and knocked them back out. So they're still kind of trying to get over that, but a little bit about these guys, they are really good soccer players, and each year they continue to get better. Just kind of, it's tough playing in this league. I think every coach will attest to that. And I'm super proud of the way these dudes battle. They haven't ran from any competition. We make the schedule as hard as possible. Playing some of the top teams in Tennessee, Colorado, Northwest Arkansas, and they're just really high quality players. They're just even more than that, just high quality people, and I enjoy working with them. I just want to knock this part out real quick for you. Our seniors, got Ali up there 3, Anthony Lopez, Brian Costa, great. Thank you guys for playing this year. I've had the pleasure of having Ali and Anthony since freshman. And kind of like he said earlier, when I first got here, it was my first year as the head coach. You left this place better than when you found it. So thank you guys. I truly mean that. It's y'all tremendously. For our 2 awards, we have the sportsmanship, which everybody's hit on. That goes to Anthony Lopez. And then for our MVP, goes to Ali and Delbert. All right, moving on to softball. All right, thank you guys.
My name is Duncan Johns. I'm the softball coach here. It's my first year doing this. So while they're making their way down here, I'll go ahead and go for thank yous. First thank you obviously goes to the parents, these girls, always helping me out, being patient with me, being patient with these girls, getting them when they need to be all the time, bringing snacks, just everything that I've been asking for. Y'all been awesome. Thank you. Next, I'd like to thank the assistant coaches, Coach Rachel Greenley and Coach Josh Pagan. They have been awesome as well, just helping guide me and the girls through this year. And then last but not least, I'd like to thank the players. They have really done their best this year and have really played hard, and I could not ask more from them. So just to go over a little bit about the season, it was a tough season. Just like everybody else, we had to play in a 6A conference that started off with 3 teams that were the top 10 in the state. And it only got harder. So it was a pretty tough season. It seemed like every time we turned around, we kind of got punched in the face with something, whether that be injuries, whether that be whatever you want to call it. I mean, it was tough all around, but we can't make excuses. As most of you know, in high school sports, you can't make excuses. So we had to roll with punches, and we did the best we could, and we got through. Now, at the beginning of the year, we set 2 goals. Get better every single day, and make the state tournament. Now, if you look at us from the beginning of the year, where we finished, it is night and day difference. These girls really, really worked hard and did absolutely everything they could to get better every single day. I applaud them every single day. Second, we made the state tournament. So we did both of our goals and got them done time and day. So, now, I'll keep this short and sweet. We'll get to our awards. Our first one is a sportsmanship award. This goes to a girl who is an outstanding athlete. She's always keeping morale up on the team, always joking around, playing, joking, just having an all-out good time. She would do things like willingly slap the park in the rain. She did not get picked up and dragged into the water by her teammates. She showed up to games on scooters. She was just having fun, playing hard, doing what she could, make sure the rest of this team had fun. And that sportsmanship award goes to Meta Jones. Next, we have our MVP award. This goes to a girl who's played softball her whole life. She was extremely smart on the field. A lot of the times she's an on-field coach with me. She helps explain things in ways that maybe I forget somehow. It really helps me feel understand things when I don't do exactly a great job of it. She has been a catcher her whole life, and this year, due to some unfortunate circumstances, we had to make her play pitcher. And if anybody knows about softball, that is an extremely hard position to play. If you have not done it. She's played everywhere. She played second, third, catcher, pitcher, anything I've done for her, she's done with a smile on her face. She's an all-around great player, and the MVP award goes to Brady. All right, next we have swimming with Coach Lyon. Leading on Coach Lyon, Wednesday. First, I'd like to thank the JPS administration for the support of the swim team, and also like to thank Coach Cook for all they do for all of the athletics. I want to thank all the boys and girls who swim this year. You did a great job representing JHS, and I want to thank the parents, their swim mates. You were so supportive this season. Well, I was well talk about her. She's not a senior from Henderson. She's one of our better swimmers. She would work hard at it. She could be a role model. She does have volleyball going on, so she I did have Tessa Spanish. She was came in this year, did a great job. She led her this year with senior. She was not here. Then I have Taylor up here. She's a 3-year veteran, and she was always willing to swim whatever can we get her to swim. At Andrew Gabe, who's not here tonight, he was a 4-year veteran, and he always quit his times at every meet. I know each of them will be successful in whatever they set out to do. Sportsmanship for girls with the assistant, top performer for boys named Gabe, and the top performer for girls is Bobby. It's now my pleasure to introduce our state championship coach, Lionel Myers. Tennis team, please come in. I'm probably the happiest coach here, probably the luckiest coach here. So let me get that out of the way. First off, thanks to Jonesboro Country Club, and thanks to our tennis pro, Gary Jones, out there. I had the great pleasure of coaching boys and girls tennis team this year. Along with Coach Kendrick, we had a fantastic group of kids and parents. I can honestly say, I don't know our records by no chance. Everybody spits up the records and everything, but I tell you what, we dominated. Girls dominated, the boys dominated, and not give that to me. And I can honestly say, the 26 years I've coached, this is probably the best times I've had. You know, those years don't come around very often. And I say that to these coaches, they don't come around very often, so I'm going to enjoy it. Okay? I'll never forget when Trey gave me the state championship trophy. I drove around town and said, "He's about to do my trophy." I drove around town, so I had to brag about that. All right. Again, one of the best times that I've had. And again, it goes to these kids, it goes to the parents, and that's where it starts. On our girls' side, we had 5 that qualified for state. We had January was here, and Avery, Ellen, and Lauren, and Easton. And out of that group, Lauren and Ella finished fourth in doubles. On the boys team, they won their seventh conference title in a row and were co-state champions this year, which also made them back-to-back 6A state champions. Carson Fowler and Whitlock Gibson in third in doubles, and Ethan Richardson won his second straight state championship and also won his second straight overall championship. This year's girl is outstanding performer. Not only was she our outstanding performer, she was also in charge of our tennis wardrobe, our pregame music, where we ate, and probably our social media too. So this year's outstanding performer goes to Lauren White. On the boys' side, this year's sportsmanship award goes to Carson Fowler. And the final award is the MVP award that goes to Ethan Richardson. All right, thank you. Next up is girls track.
Tell me what, Coach Myers, you put a lot of energy. He's on the ball there. First of all, thank you for being here. I am kind of the old man. Parents is good in this. If you look at your program, there's only one person left after me. So hang on in there, put it all on. I'm the girls track coach for the CCC. I want to start, I'm going to do my presentation in the story and get all my awards all in the story. When the conference track meet began on April 24th, I was never out there on the field all by myself. There was nobody around but me. And as I walked down the track, a tear fell from my eye. And the reason a tear fell from my eye was because I looked at how our season was. All the difficulties that we had to overcome as well as some of the other coaches. We overcame injuries. We overcame kids trying to do sports. We overcame some kids that work and tried to figure out how to be part of a successful track team and still keep their jobs. We dealt with a lot. But it was all said and done. We only ran 5 track meets, 2 of which we ran down, which was impressive because I beat a lot of track meets. We're going to have 5. But the statistics, we finished 4th in 2 meets, 2nd in 2 meets, and we won the Paul 3 meets. But when I look back at the history, Coach Harding, I promise this is a true statistic. When we lost the conference, we finished 4th. That's the first time the girls' track team has lost on its home track since 2002. But I'm not discouraged because I'm very proud of our team. I took 18 girls to the state track meet. But as I go back, we had one young lady, I don't see the who was a conference champion in the shot put. But what's remarkable about that, she's never done a shot put in her life. And she wound up on her last throw of the competition winning the conference championship. My 4x1 relay team, I had to insert 2 9th graders at the last minute. The 2 9th graders, I think I brought up 9 total. But the two ninth graders helped our 4x1 finish second in the conference. My 4x2 team finished fourth. Savannah Bird finished third in both the 800 and 1600. Lily Barr finished second in the 300 hurdles, and Chloe Wilson finished third in high jump. So we go on to the state track, and I don't know where you finished or what you trying. But I do know that we have 5 that are going to be champions. Webb finished fourth in the shot put at state. Our 4x1 finished fifth at state. And a freshman named Madison Andrews finished seventh at state. All of which will go to the champions. My seniors were conference champions in 2022, and then they jumped the bridge, entered with the other coaches have already stated, the toughest Central. The one thing about this team, we have home. And at the end of that conference, we one of my juniors told me this. She said, Coach, we went into every track out of it, but we fought every track. And I said, yes, we did. I have to also thank 2 of the best coaches in the world. Cherie Wilson and Coach Todd Ayers are the reason why a lot of these girls went to state and why a lot of these girls went to the big champs. They're the brains behind the outfit. I'm the one that you see, but they're the brains behind the outfit. They are the reason that this team is successful. I really do. I thank you as parents for trusting your daughters to run track. Track is a sport that many start, but many don't finish. I also like to thank Leah because I think somebody, Coach Reed said, she went to the field 30 times. God knows how many times my girls went to her in the training room. But we got it done. I had 9 seniors, 2 of which, Lily Meeks and Hannah David, could not run this year due to injury. And I'm glad I see Lauren Thompson here, because Lauren is one of my freshmen. She couldn't run in the outdoor season. But next year, it's on. My seniors, Isha Charlie was a 3-year medal winner. Rashonda Duckett was a 2-year medal winner. Casey Lopez Holt was a 3-year medal winner. Jamaria Jackson was a 3-year medal winner. Yara Powell was a 3-year medal winner. Jayana Woods was a 3-year medal winner. And my only senior that was a 4-year medal winner was Savannah. The outstanding award for girls track. And you've already heard her name. I want to thank Coach Matt Williams. I want to thank Coach Peyton Toby. I want to thank Coach Logan Simons. As all of these coaches have poured into the outstanding girls track. It's already been said that she's going to Western Colorado, the state that I went to last year, beautiful state. Western Colorado is kind of semi-equal with Coach Simons. They're getting a great athlete, but they're getting a good person. And at graduation, she told me something that made me tear up. She said, Coach, an outstanding athlete, I'm going to miss you too. So that I don't do sportsmanship very well. I don't. I call every season, and I call the coaches, and I said, y'all vote, and whoever wins the vote, I will come up with something nice to say. Because I don't do sportsmanship. So the votes were cast. Even though the sportsmanship award winner is not with us tonight, she was born in every girl on this track team, ladies and gentlemen, whatever I do to I had girls feeling dreads that they weren't supposed to wear. I had girls doing things at the last minute and nobody would wear. My sportsmanship warrior was on the same. I echo Coach Eder because he's already mentioned her name. She had pain, but she ran through. She was a leader of this team. I affectionately call her Donna. The girls call her Donna. My sportsmanship award winner goes to J.R. My final words to all the track athletes, my sophomores, my freshmen, my juniors. I'd like for us to come back and make one more round for gold. To my seniors, I'm going to miss you. I love you. If you left your mark on Jonesboro High School, go ahead and do it. I'm not really serious. That's why I say my name was Smith, almost done. Almost done. As they're coming down, I'll say one thing. The parents who allowed me to serve as an assistant coach your daughters. I thank Coach James Lott, who ran the off-season program, who showed up to volleyball practices to help us. I thank Coach Casey Jackson for helping. And last but not least, I thank Coach Kenny Grossman for coming over and helping as well. And for those who don't know, Kenny Grossman is the running side next year. So I really appreciate those coaches, what they do. Where do I start with volleyball? I was wrestling in my mind on what to say. But I can say this. All of these girls went through adversity. Adversity makes you strong. Adversity defines your character. Adversity, you have to put your best foot forward. There's not a single girl that you see standing on this floor that's not going to be successful. All of these girls are going to be adversity. All of them are poured into me. I hope I can just give them the goodness of what they poured into me. And I thank them for all the support and love they give me. I don't have any statistics. I dug some up at the last week. But I do know that we had one young lady on this team who finished sixth in the conference, and just like the coaches said, we battled the Tennessee State Central. But we finished sixth in every single match that we fought. We had one All-State nominee, All-State person. Ms. Hope. I think it's 252 kids, 230 kids. That's a lot. Our all-state tournament selection is adding 40. We have girls in the first team all conference joining from other people's all conference first team. I don't know if they do this. It's Jamaria Jackson and Julia Young. And we have the second team all conference, which joining at Owen was Happy Ford and Kevin. And I'm good. Happy led us in meetings this year with 200. That's a lot of meetings. I also wanted to be known as Meadow Jones. She's led the team with 55 5 blocks in addition to 111 kids. And Trinity Young had 987 assists. Now comes the hard part. All seniors were 3-year veterans. But here's the hard part. We thank Coach Skelton for 12 years of service, 3 years as the head coach. The awards were given to you. The outstanding award, I'm laughing because the coach said she wrote around on the screen. One day on the screen, called me in June and said, Coach, you would, I don't know if she hears it. She said, Coach, you wouldn't believe this. She texted me a picture. Ladies and gentlemen, her ankle looked like a giant skip. It had every color known to me. And when I looked at her, Jesus Christ, she's broken. But the wound up being a severe stroke. But she recovered. Comes back again, leads our team to blocks for 55, added 111 kids. Is going to play volleyball in college. Is our homecoming queen. And somebody who means a lot to me, somebody who's very dear, somebody who will live the rest of my life. My outstanding award was medal. As medal accepted the award, the sportsmanship award that was given to me was again for a senior as a 3-year veteran who had 53 blocks and 132 kids. And before I call her name, I want all the seniors to know, all of them, all of you are down. All of you are guys. All of you deserve this. But unfortunately, awards like this, only one people. But understand, all of you are winners. All of you deserve this award. But the name that was given to you, our sportsmanship award, goes to Mr. Martin Jackson.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Tyler Garr. I'm the wrestling head coach. It's a pleasure to see all of y'all tonight. If I could have the wrestlers to come on down. Before we get going, a special shout out to a couple of our guys right now. We have several that have been participating in freestyle wrestling in the off season, and they've actually qualified to go and partake for Arkansas in one of the largest wrestling tournaments in the world, Fargo, North Dakota. That's Ben Taylor, Brock Taylor, and Tyshawn Rogers. So big shout out to those guys. A couple of things to get out of the way. Thank you to the administration for all the support of the wrestling program and getting it to where we are. We've got that nice beautiful building out there, so that's sweet. You know. Thank you to the administration. Thank you to Coach Harding, Ms. Anisha, for all their support and help for us. The biggest goals that me and Coach Harding talked about was to help the program grow. Right now, the state is one of the largest growth sports in the state. Still one of the largest growth sports in the state. And we kind of want to be that wrestling school here in Arkansas. That's still the goal. And in a minute, when I go over a roster, you can see it's actually happening. So thank you to them. I want to thank you to my two assistants, Coach Michael Mader and Kirk Lewis. Yes, sir. Raise your hands. Yeah, thank you. Two of the best coaches, I would say, in the state, in my opinion. Scholars, great people, love it. They're coaches all around. Without that, I probably lose my head, honestly. Probably my wallet pieces. So, thank you to those guys. I want to thank you to my seniors, of course, those stuck with me the past few years, and even further than that, as assistants. Thank you guys as well. Also, want to give a shout out to all of our parents. Without them, their support, they're like being boosted club sports. They're a big part of the growth of this. With Miss Christina, Miss Taylor, Miss Studs, all of them. I mean, the Colders, they've done us really huge favors, and I really appreciate you guys. So thank you guys so much. All right, so this season, like I said earlier, this is one of the largest growth sports in the state. You would see if you look at the numbers of the state tournament, girls actually went up from, 100 something to 295 participants this past season. I mean, that's a huge jump. Girls wrestling is the number one girls sport in the state, and boys was just that 6 times. So it's very impressive. Like I said, that kind of period was going on in Jonesboro. Our wrestling roster went up from 10 last year to 30 total wrestlers. And they stuck it out. That was the biggest thing. They stuck it out throughout the season. With our wrestlers participating this season, we actually had 8 of them that actually qualified for all conference. And those of you that won in conference actually got to go participate in state. Which was represented in 3 actually got to participate in state. But we did end up with 1 state place, which was Taylor right here, so a big shout out to them. We only had 3 seniors. So out of 30 kids, 3 seniors, you got to see the future. It's there. Heck, 2 of those kids I just mentioned that are qualified to go to Fargo, the national tournament, they're freshmen. So the growth is going to be there for us, and the program's going to take off. So our seniors, if you would please step up for me. Yeah, there you go. Thank you guys. These seniors have been through so much in the past 2 years as me being a head coach, and even when I was an assistant and they were here with me. All of them have done very great jobs in leading this team as captains this year, and I'm super proud. I couldn't ask for better seniors, especially when we have such a good team to lead this young team. So let's go ahead and start with our boys awards. So boys, step up, come on, Smith, come on, Marcus, there he is. All right, so let's go ahead and go through this. So our boys seniors are Marcus Evans, 4U11, Spencer Stutz, 2U11, okay? And our one girl is LK Harrison, 2U11 as well. These seniors again have been a part of many changes in Varsity and have fought through it. Different coaches, new buildings, all of the fun stuff, So they've taken charge this year to really got to hold this team and led us to a lot of success. Our first award, okay, this young man with the jump was the most energetic and eager to learn. No experience within the sport, he stepped in as a junior and was infectious with his demeanor on the mat. Coach Kirk, my assistant, likes to say, that kid might be the funniest, happiest kid to go around and throw people on the mat. So, no matter the outcome, this young man would help his opponent up, no matter if he won or lost, help him up, smile, and even crack jokes on the mat, and all the time this is with him. Okay. But our sportsmanship award for the boys would have to go to my man, scholar, wrestler, a lot of scholars. I can't even listen to so many scholars. Spencer Stutz. So when we think of an outstanding wrestler, if you've ever been to a wrestling tournament, you think it's the biggest, strongest person out there for boys. It's just, tossing people on the necks and stuff like that. No, we don't This person, though, this winner, though, had nothing to do with just pure strength. It was all about speed, technique, and knowledge. Coach Metter, he exploded by saying that. It sounded like a quarter would put that in there, but I have no idea how he does the things he does while he's down on the mat. It's really impressive. Okay, so he's nimble, he's fast, overall fitness, being on the mat. Honestly, if I'm on the mat, I have 100 pounds on my butt every time. This senior ended his career as an individual with a 10-4 record and received all conference honors and also qualified to participate in the state tournament. So we're really proud of him for that. Our outstanding wrestler, we have to go to my man, Marcus Evans. All right, so for the girls' season, we ended with 4 girls. I know that does not seem like a lot. If you would have seen this years ago, we stuck with 2 for most of the time. So that's double. That's pretty good. So we had 4 girls that participated in the rest of the team this year, which is really big. We would love to have them come out. So our senior wrestler, Elevate Harris, we're going to go through some things about her. So she's been through many different forms of adversity on this team. Many different forms of injuries, whatever you want to call it. And she's been a part of the team for several years now. And every year it seems like I love her more and more from her. She comes up, shows up every day, and she's rolling with not just the girls, but the boys, teaching them moves, teaching them everything that she can. For this season, she actually went undefeated for the majority of the season, catching her first loss in the senior night versus Conway, and actually did a pretty rough injury that actually led to her not being able to participate in the conference. But I know she would have done it with all that other scared when we talked about season. She was dominated. Again, through all of this, even with the injury and everything, she still showed up, she still worked, she rolled, she talked to me, she didn't think of Thomas Irving workforce and the state was help that was. Did it all with a smile on her face and said, what else can I do? And so our outstanding and sportsmanship award goes to the young lady. Thank you all. Now to Trey Harden for Coach Day-to-Day Award.
Okay, that's all the individual team sports awards. The next awards will be the awards that were sponsored through the JHS Athletic Booster Club. This award we started 4 years ago. Coach David Daniel was a coach of mine all the way growing up. And then the AD before I was here, and just a big, huge mentor to me. The first year we had this award thing, I knew that I wanted to start something for him. So he's played a huge part in my life, but what he's done for the Jonesboro Public Schools is like no other. The criteria for this is a minimum of coaching in the district for 3 years, someone who's been an on-court, off the field, off the court, mentor, impact, professional manner and attitude, a coach that displays strong rapport and have earned the respect from his players and has gone above and beyond to support others. A lot of times coaches, you'll see them on the sidelines, and I tell a lot of people that a lot of these new young coaches, a lot of times, they want to coach, but that's from tip-off to the end of the horn. That's very minimal of coaching. The inventory, the summer, the parent communication, all of that is a huge part of coaching. Usually what separates the good coaches from the bad coaches are the ones that get their stuff done. It's not easy coaching in the game, but that's the fun time. It's the laundry after, it's getting up early in the morning to do the film, it's driving the buses. This one is usually here when he doesn't have to be. If it's a track meet, he's usually working. He drove the track team to the state tournament. He's ordering sod right now to put down on that Harvard practice football field. And pretty much any sporting committee you see, he's here supporting everybody. And the Coach David Daniel Award this year is Jim Hodges. Scholarship Memorial Award, and Coach Ellis is going to come forward and read that.
Each year, we present the Matt Ellis Memorial Scholarship Award to the JHS senior who will be attending college in the fall. This year is actually the year for this award. This scholarship is in memory of our son Matt, who graduated from Jonesboro in 1997. Where he played football and baseball, and he loved school, he loved athletics, he loved competition. And this award is presented to a senior football and or baseball player who not only excels in these sports but also represents Jonesboro High School as a student athlete in a positive way, both on and off the field. His mother, Jan, and I, along with his brother, Jimmy, Ty, want very much for Matt to be always remembered the great young man that he was, and also for his athletic accomplishments while at JHS and the great time that he had. And we are very thankful for all the people who have made this scholarship possible through the years. This scholarship is for $2,000, and the past recipients of this scholarship have been outstanding. Simply outstanding. This one is absolutely no exception. Baseball coaches and teachers all agree that this young man is not just a great player, but he's a great student, and he's a great person. He's dependable. He's going to do what he says. He's hard working. He's one that had put in a lot of time, a lot of extra time, because physically, he was not someone who was just going to walk out there and going to hand him a position. But he put a lot of hard work in to learn about the game. He was very intelligent able to do that. And as a result, he not only found a spot on the field this year, his senior year, but he also contributed to his team's success. And that was what he worked very hard to do. This young man has graduated with an ACT score of 30 and an overall GPA of 4.15. He will attend the University of Arkansas this fall and will be in the honors program. We just want to wish he and the rest of the JHS team the best of luck as they participate in the state tournament Thursday at Victorville, where they play Springfield Harbor. This year's Matt Ellis Memorial Scholarship winner is Parker Dyer.
Okay, the next awards are going to be presented by our Booster Club president, and I also want to thank her for all that she's done in the JHS Booster Club. We meet once a month, and I don't want to steal her thunder, but I mean, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for myself and the school district.
Good evening. On behalf of the Jonesboro Athletic Booster Club, thank you for attending tonight's award ceremony. The Athletic Booster Club helps develop support for our student athletes and all of our athletic teams. We do so by raising funds from public support. We have three main streams of support: our annual Barry Pruitt Classic Basketball Tournament and Silent Auction. This is our largest fundraiser of the year. This tournament is organized and run by the JHS Booster Club. We appreciate everyone who is a sponsor of the tournament, volunteers to work during the tournament, or comes out and shows support in attendance and participation in the silent auction. Another stream of support is the purchase of our basketball chair backs. If you would like to be a supporter of the means of support is through simply becoming a member of the Booster Club. We have 3 different levels of membership. We have an individual and family membership, the hurricane level, and the gold level. If you would like more information about becoming a member, please do not hesitate to reach out to me or any current board member. Our funds have assisted numerous teams this year. Here are just a few examples of what the Booster Club has been able to do in this academic year for our athletes and the programs on their way to success. We were able to purchase the free lap timing system for the track and field teams. We assisted with the purchase of a soccer camera to help improve the needs of our soccer team. The Booster Club also made the purchase of the practice mat for wrestling, and we also helped to subsidize the cost of state championship rings for all of our teams. It's been a privilege to serve as the 2023-24 Booster Club president. I love watching our teams compete, grow, and learn. Being able to be part of the Booster Club the past 3 years and serving in leadership positions has given me a new appreciation for what it takes to help our programs become successful. It's all of you, it's all of you, and it's all of you. I strongly encourage all of our parents and our newly named alumni, that would be those of you who graduated Saturday, to consider joining and being part of the JHS Athletic Booster Club. Your support means so much to all of the athletes and the coaches. From this point forward, the awards that are given are all sponsored by our JHS Athletic Booster Club. The first award on the list tonight is the Christy Rankin Scholarship. Christy Rankin was a 1984 graduate of Jonesboro High School, where she was the Arkansas overall tennis champion and was named All-State and All-American before starring in the sport at the University of Arkansas. The scholarship, which is administered by the Craighead County Community Foundation, was created by one of Rankin's 1984 Jonesboro classmates in 2010. It is presented each year to a senior tennis player at JHS who has a 3.0 GPA or greater, shows good sportsmanship, and has a passion for the game of tennis. The Foundation Board Scholarship Selection Committee has named Carson Fowler as this year's winner. Our next award is the Brian Phillips Award. I do believe we have Lynn Bryant with us. Lynn Bryant and Dell Phillips served as Coach Pruitt's managers and stakekeepers all the way from their junior high to senior high days. This award goes to a hardworking manager that shows great pride in JVS. This year's recipient is Jaden Wallace. The next 4 awards are presented to our sophomore and junior female and male outstanding athletes. This award goes to the top male and female athletes in the respective classes. This athlete exemplifies great sportsmanship, school spirit, and great athleticism. This year's sophomore male outstanding athlete goes to Asa Myers. sophomore female outstanding athlete goes to Imogen Spencer. The junior male outstanding athlete goes to Helen Smith. The junior female outstanding athlete goes to Hope Huckabee. The next four awards go to the Student Scholar Athlete of the Year in both sophomore and junior class. Sophomore female Student Scholar Athlete is awarded to Kyra Pratt. For these awards, the athlete has the top GPA among the male and female athletes. The sophomore male Student Scholar Athlete of the Year goes to Jackson Hudstetter. The junior female Student Scholar Athlete of the Year is Easton McCain. The junior male Student Scholar Athlete of the Year is Luke Falls. We have an overall JHS Scholar Athlete. This award is given to an athlete who has the highest GPA in all grades. This year's award winner has a cumulative GPA of 4.47. Ali Adele. Is a 4.53 to be exact. All right, we have two more scholar athletes going to our seniors. Our Jonesboro High School Outstanding Scholar Female Athlete is Caroline Hughes. Jonesboro High School Outstanding Male Scholar Athlete for the 12th grade is Hayden Johnson.
Okay, we have four more awards. The next award, is kind of a special one for myself. I received my senior year. It's someone who has fought through adversity, who has overcome an injury and illness, and has been able to basically just push back and do great things. It's also someone who is given to a great student, great person, and a great athlete. And the award is named after Jeff Owens. And the great history of Jeff Owens of overcoming adversity, of getting out to help someone push a car over a bridge. It was rear-ended and lost both legs, but then was able to come back and continue to run and perform. And it's something that I've always wanted just to keep going, to keep his name alive and what he did and the adversity that he overcomes. And this year's Jeff Owens Award is presented to Owen Church.
Our next award is the Don Riggs Memorial Award. The following is the criteria set by the family. This person must be a JHS senior that has attended JPS for a minimum of 7th through 12th grade. They must play one or more sports. They must be dedicated on the field and in the classroom. They need to be a good student. This year's Don Riggs Memorial Award is awarded to Terrence Brown. Our next award is the Jean Davidson Award. This is the overall female athlete of the year. This is awarded to a female senior athlete who best exemplifies the following ideas of athletics. They must have team spirit, competitiveness, determination, the will to win, and athleticism. This year's Jean Davidson Female Athlete of the Year Award goes to Caroline Hughes. Our last award for this evening is the Lowell Manning Male Athlete of the Year Award. This award is given to a male senior athlete who also best exemplifies the following ideas of athletics: team spirit, competitiveness, determination, the will to win, and athleticism. This year's Lowell Manning Male Athlete of the Year Award goes to Mr. Chris Stacy. Congratulations to all of our award recipients and our athletes tonight. Again, thank you all for your support We appreciate your coming and supporting all of our athletes. Go Kings.
Moving forward, as your coach will be on the scores table, get your coach Jay, if you are a first or second or elected, information at the front door.